Hey folks, I'm Craig Taylor, and as always a huge thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel, the Bushcraft Padawan. I have just passed 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't be happier. A week or so ago, as I was approaching that 1,000 subscribers, I decided that I wanted to offer a little giveaway prize to people, and I posted, in fact up here you'll see a link that I did to promote that competition. Well, we've hit 1,000. I said that as soon as we hit 1,000, I would as soon as possible after that point record a video and do the prize draw. And this is the purpose of that video. Firstly, a big thank you to everybody that subscribed, commented, shared, and told me what it was, or which video it was, or which genre of videos it was that they particularly took a great deal from the past 12 months or so, 13 months now. There were quite a few similar entries, lots of people saying that they enjoyed the navigation series. A few people being very specific and saying that they liked this video in the navigation series, or they liked that video in the navigation series. There were a few videos that people mentioned that I kind of forgotten about. The Barco Laplander saw repair, I'd forgotten that I'd recorded that, to be perfectly honest, but for somebody out there it meant a great deal to them. They found it useful. A number of people were saying that they liked the overnighters where I took my son and daughter out, and that it inspired them to think about how they could get their young kids outdoors with them, doing something very similar. And of course, as a dad, as a parent, to hear that from somebody else that's in a similar position to me is incredibly rewarding. So I'm pleased that you enjoyed those videos. There will be more of them, I'm sure, once it brightens up a little bit here in the UK and gets a bit warmer and dry. I'm sure I'll be accompanied by my apprentices again outdoors. Several of you said that you enjoyed the 7 ways to practice bushcraft on your own doorstep, and I'm really pleased about that as well, that it got people thinking that they don't have to be outdoors in the woods miles from anywhere to keep their skills ticking over. And a lot of people also said that they enjoyed and got a lot from the permissions video. This is one of the first videos that I ever recorded, probably about video 3 or 4, something like that. And I was talking about how I took a certain approach to approaching landowners to ask for permission to camp, light fires and do bushcrafty stuff on their land. 1 or 2 people came back and said that it helped them win permission here in the UK. Somebody from overseas said it helped them, and I think it was their son, to get some permission to go doing stuff overseas. And one of the more recent comments was from a scout troop leader saying that they'd used that approach and had been successful in gaining some permissions, plural, to take their scouts onto, which of course is incredibly rewarding to read something like that. So for everybody that shared with me what their favourite video or genre of video was, thank you ever so much. It was rewarding to read it. It gave me kind of a little bit of a pick-me-up in terms of people get some value from this, and it was also incredibly valuable from a perspective of what are people leaning towards, what do they like. And clearly the navigation series was one genre that I'm quite comfortable with and that people seemed to get a lot from, so expect more navigation videos in the not too distant future. So you haven't tuned into this video to listen to me prattle on about the videos of mine that you've said that you like. You've tuned into this video to see if you've won or not. So let's do that. I have my zebra billy can here. It's empty. I have my zebra billy can lid here. And as you'll notice there, I have some leaves. And on those leaves, I've written the YouTube channel name of the people that have opted in to this competition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read that name out. I'm going to pop it into the billy can. I'm going to put the lid back on, shake it and draw it out. And I'm going to try and do that all in one take, so nobody suggests that I'm, not that I think anybody would, but that it's quite clear that it's all above board. So there's the empty billy can. Let me keep that in shot and let me start reading these names out. Tom Olofsson, Ken Schaefer, Andrew Rush, Double Bit Craftsman, Steve McDermott, Bob Schaefer, Lee Crutcher, Chris Orton, Rugged Outdoors, T Hunter Bushcraft, Chris Alcock, Shane McCauley, Wild and Survival Channel, R&G Outdoors, Shadow MIB, Shadow MIB, Somerset Woodsman, Anders Armstrong, Chris Britton, Ryan Shepherd, Paul C2629, Paul Charlie 2629, and LM Bushcraft. Thank you all for entering, thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, thank you for telling me which of my videos you've enjoyed. The billy can lid is now empty, so I'm going to place that onto the bush pot. Trying to keep it in shot all the time. Empty hand, nothing up the sleeves. We look away. I'm going to rummage round. I have found a leaf, and the winner is Lee Crutcher. There you go, Lee. Hopefully you're picking that up there. You have been successful in winning the competition. Well done, Lee. Thank you again, and thank you to everybody. There were 20 or 21 other names in that billy can, so thank you to the other 20 or 21 people. Thank you to you as well, of course, Lee. Lee, what have you won? Well, you've won an opportunity to tell me which of these you would like me to send you. Bushcraft by Mors Kahansky, or The Walker's Guide to Outdoor Clues and Signs by Tristan Gooley. If you contact me now, Lee, via my YouTube page, comment on a video, you can actually contact me directly through the back end, through YouTube. If you look at my channel's information, you'll find a way to contact me there. Let's swap details, let's communicate off YouTube about where you live and which book you'd like and all the rest of it. But for now, Lee, big congratulations. I'm leaving the ball in your court to get in touch with me. If you are a subscriber, if you do watch my videos, then you'll be watching this one, you'll be buzzing at the moment, and I'm sure you'll be keen to contact me. But the ball is very much in your court to pick up on this now and take this forward. Thank you to everybody who entered. I keep saying this, and I mean this, thank you to everybody who entered. You have, in no small way, helped me get above that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I thank you for that. If you didn't enter, but you have watched any one of my videos in the past, or the fact that you're watching this one, or the fact that maybe you've shared it somewhere in the past, or maybe you've commented, or maybe you've just come across it for the first time, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, because nobody's sat around twiddling their thumbs, are they? No, most people aren't. Thank you for doing that. If you are not yet a subscriber, then in this corner of the screen down here, there will be a small logo appearing. If you click on that, you will become a subscriber and be updated on all of my future videos, which I'm happening to go out tomorrow and recording the first of my all day of videos in February 2018, which I hope to do every month throughout the rest of the year. Thanks again for watching. Thank you for joining in if you took part in the competitions, and once again, Lee Crutcher, big congratulations to you. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.